Chronicles of Spectro.
You thought Okasan was scary? Well, let me introduce you to probably one of the most disturbing songs in Vocaloid history. Also, like the new setup, the guys over at Armor set me up with a new place, so I'll be making videos here for the time being. But for now, let's take a look at the spider in the Kitsune-Like lion. Produced by MASA, SLK is the first of many songs included in the story of the Kitsune and the Demon. The plot of this series revolves around kidnapped women who are residing in the dreaded Castle Town, where they are being used as performers to entertain the daimos of the town within the Shishikusa Theater. There are 6 songs in this series, and it all begins with this song in particular. The plot of this entry focuses on Ryo Shishikusa, betrayed by Gumi, where she will be torturing Akari Oborozuka, sorry for the pronunciation again, betrayed by Hatsune Miku. Unlike Okasan, where it's more of a warning call than a song, this track is your standard Vocaloid song. However, the lyrics are more explicit, to the point where various fan wikis that contain the listings for the lyrics of the spider and Kitsune-Like line are either removed due to violating terms of services or hidden for those who are not of 18+. If that's the case, I'll try my best to make sure I don't have this video taken down by YouTube, so I'll play it safe. Coming from the guy who made a fetish iceberg, but whatever. The chorus of this song goes as follows. The ahs in this song are literally on par with another similar sounding tune from Fear Garden. But unlike Fear Garden, the ahs in this song portray the experiences and excitement coming from the sounds of the pain experienced by the victim. And yeah, to address the elephant in the room, this song is literally an arrogore, a mixture of eroge and gore.
Well, no fucking shit!
If you're into that stuff, maybe seek help? Seriously, the only reason why I put off this review for this so long is that it kind of made me uncomfortable the first time I ever listened to it, given the fact that its subject matter is very explicit, which says a lot considering that I prefer reviewing Okasan instead, the song I dreaded listening to firsthand. The imagery in this video itself also contains a ton of sexual and fetishized scenes that, of course, portray our victim in such a manner that only a sick bastard could get their rocks off of. Don't get me wrong, not saying that eroge isn't art, but to include the depiction of death is simply weird and disgusting in my opinion. Hell, if anything, I think it should be normal to call out such things. Like, seriously, you wonder why people who don't have a lick of knowledge of anime and Japanese related media think we otakus are weird. Sorry if I'm going off track here by literally sounding like a condescending critical prick who bashes on other people's interests, but I'm being dead serious. One of the reasons why it's so hard for me to get into these types of songs is that while hard work is put into them, why would I want to listen to the pain and suffering of a person who's clearly being killed to turn on the respective demographic? The energy of this song is really there. You have a fast, upbeat instrumental that captures the feeling of insanity and dread, but overall, I'm thinking to myself, am I one of those daimos witnessing this act unfold? And from my perspective, yes. Yes, I am. Oddly enough. The listeners, in my opinion, are the guests who are being entertained by such gruesome acts being unfolded in front of us. And of course, this song also has to insert cannibal and necrophilia related material as well. Even though I've talked critically about this song so far, I do have to give it props to its overall message. Yes, this arrogore-filled extravaganza is actually a revenge story that complements and, need I say lightly, in regards to its content. You see, this song is a revenge tale as Miku curses Gumi for all the pain she suffered by not only cursing her entire generation, but also inflicting pain similar to the one that she experienced, including the lewd features that came with the torturing, adding to the fact that, yeah, it's wrong of Gumi to showcase such acts to please others, so why not feel the same pain that Miku felt and see how Gumi likes it? So there really is something to be said about this song itself, and it makes it sound less of a gross fetish and more of a dark fantasy piece. Now that we got through the rest of the song, let's talk about
Ayo, Masky boy.
Why, it's my good friend Green Burrito from the planet Vegan. Which reminds me, this video is brought to you in part by Babychuuu Creations, who helped make this plush just for me. You can find and request your own crochet dolls in the link below. Again, check out Babychuuu Creations to request your very own crochet doll. Now, one thing I also want to address that many are seemingly talking about is the creator themselves, MASA Works Design. Back in December of 2022, recent news came to light regarding the producer as their work had been re-uploaded illegally on Spotify. In return, MASA threatened legal action against the uploader, but as it turns out, the uploader was that of a minor and that it further escalated even more once MASA encouraged the idea of doxing the uploader. What's worse is that I'm basically risking my own content in the process, as not only did this copyright end up screwing over the uploader, but also content creators who use MASA's works as well. Henceforth, why I'm playing it safe when reviewing this song. Now, I'm not excusing any actions by the uploader in mind, but in regard to how MASA went about it, it was done pretty poorly. Now, anyone within that fandom can no longer utilize, remix, animate, or even review any of their works due to said copyright. An entire YouTube channel was even taken down because of it by the name of Despair Media. Now, from why most of these copyright strikes are being placed, it's mainly because of the fact that MASA is drawing himself away from this type of content, as he clearly doesn't appreciate his older works, which includes the spider and the Kitsune-Like lion, since most of those videos are either put on private or re-uploaded to other YouTube videos. However, with this copyright screwing over tons of content creators to the point where their entire channels can be taken down, this is obviously a huge risk for those trying to preserve the past works done by MASA himself. Either he is ashamed, it's not like these songs are gonna go away forever. Hell, it's one of the reasons why so many of his works are now considered lost media at this point. I could also get into the fact that MASA has also angered a few religious and cultural groups, but I'll save that for others who want to go deeper into this subject matter. But for now that I mentioned it, even though he wasn't proud of making said videos, who still have a habit of making content that continues to emulate sexual imagery, especially when it comes to sexualizing culture and religious figures and imagery. I don't understand this creator. Now, to mention, they also have been called out for literally fetishizing lesbian relationships, which, again, I find as a red flag. This type of fetishization of other sexual orientations makes it feel like being gay is a fetish and thus removes the overall normality of it. Sure, you can say the same towards cis relationships, but when it's always women being portrayed in his works, it feels like an excuse just to fulfill their deepest fantasies. Seriously, it's no wonder why a majority of people either feel disgusted or turned on whenever a same-sex couple is showcased in various forms of media. Coming back to my fetish iceberg video, I ranted about the fact that gay was placed lower than the previous layer titled normal, as if being gay wasn't normal. And again, I have to clarify for those who have seen the video, I didn't make the iceberg chart. I just so happened to find it online and covered it. Okay, rant aside, it doesn't matter what you put in your mouth, and if you have a problem with the LGBTQIA community, then go fuck yourself. Shit, I've been ranting about the controversy more than I have about the actual song, have I? But coming back to the song, if you like this song for the reasons of capturing horror in a different way, then I respect your decision, because even I found something appealing about it. The revenge plot and the atmosphere of this song really complement it as a whole. But if you like this song because of other reasons...
Stop it. Get some help.
I guess it's too late for me, pretty boy.
Oh no, it's you.
Wasn't hard to try and find your current location. You should have remained hidden, Spectro. Your friends at Armor should have done a better job.
Hey, you perverted old creep. You keep on trying to track me down, and I'm gonna shove my blaster up your goddamn ass!
Oh, even better.
Of course you would say that. Green Burrito?
Yeah. What?
Trackmaster Stink's address for me.
Yeah.
Good luck, pretty boy. My location remains hidden, so you can't find me anywhere.
1113 Laster Lane.
What? How did you... That's, not my address.
Should have done a better job protecting your location. which is why this video is also sponsored by VeePeeEnVPN. VeePeeEnVPN is your go-to VPN account, and for the next 3 months, you can sign up for free. Protect your home, email, and other forms of address. Use creator code Spectro when signing up for your free 3-month trial. Try VeePeeEnVPN and protect your address from fuckhead sickos like Master Stink and his cult.